You know? You know who it is, fam?
I don't know the biggie, man.
Bruv them. Well, go on.
Mondem, BJ from Bruv.
It's 10-10 too. See boy BJ from Bruv and the Spiggity. My nigga Juice. Giggity.
Drowski, I know the Bruvs, man. The Bruvs, I know what's up.
You know,
tonight,
today we about to do, you know, blue therapy and shit like that, Like, oh, my fault. If you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, at least comment. If you don't comment, at least subscribe. If you can do all three, I love you. If you're just watching and not subscribing or liking or commenting,
appreciate you.
I'm not feeling that energy. No, I don't appreciate it. Cause like, why you just watching? You just watching niggas? You just want to look at niggas all day? You don't want to show some love? You want to like the video?
Nah, that's a fact.
Or drop the comment?
That's a fact. You got.
Or at least subscribe.
You gotta thumbs it up, like
do one of them.
You here for something, man. Like, you know what I'm saying. You jacking the gods, man. So if you jacking the gods, just stick with the gods, man. We ain't going nowhere, so you know what I'm saying. Stick with the gods, man. I know the vibe, man.
But all the ones who do that every video, you know. Much love from the Bruvski them.
We know who you are too, man. We see y'all.
See y'all in the comments.
We see y'all for sure.
Love. You know the vibe, bro.
Gang,
love.
gang.
You see me? But you know we going blue therapy today, man.
Blue therapy.
Blue therapy, my boy Paul, Jamel, Deborah. What's the next one name? Shimo.
Savannah, something like that.
No, I think it's like Chimoy. Chima. Chimaski. Chimaski Gadi.
My son Baldy about to do the good as.
What is it, episode 3, right?
And the board that God had a pride
episode 3.
Someone who knows something about building a business.
Blue therapy! Pistachio! One line. It's on muffle. Oh, it's on some muffle.
It's always very...
Alright, now you're sounding clear. Pistachio? No, pistachio? Pistachio on water, man. Let's get it and go.
But thank you for coming back in. I just want to go back. I've written in my notes here. Can I find out a little bit more about your family history?
Well, certainly. So I've got 3 sisters. My mother and father obviously live with them. I've been brought up by very, very strong women. So dealing with Deborah is not a problem at all. I believe she's actually a strong woman. That's part of the reason why I got with her. Obviously I'm Ghanaian as well. I'm really traditional.
No one.
You're supposed to go the opposite though, I think.
Ghanaians have the best jollof. I don't care what y'all saying.
Yeah.
I don't care what y'all want to say about it to me. Ghanaian jollof is better than Nigerian jollof. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not arguing with none of y'all Nigerians. I love y'all too. I love y'all food too. But Ghanaian jollof is better.
There is some modifications because obviously I was born and brought up in London, so.
Has Deborah met your family? Jamal?
Wait, Deborah and me as family yet? Maybe been a year. What the fuck?
Not yet.
Nah!
That's the reason why, bro. I don't blame him, bro. I don't blame him at all, bro. Like, I don't blame him at all. She should know. Like,
you've been dating a girl for a year, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And she hasn't met your family? Why is she still dating you?
Why is she still your catty, bro? Why is she still your catty?
There's something going on that we don't know.
There's some concerns here,
man. Why is that, Jamal?
We've had this discussion before. So I fall with Deborah because she's just very loud, I should say. There's times where
loud.
Yeah, loud. I feel like there's moments of times where you kind of have to balance the two. You need to know your place in terms of being loud and then being quiet. And I feel like at this current moment of time, I don't think she'll not exactly clash per se with my parents or my family. But I feel like there's things that she kind of has to show.
But what are you worried about?
I just want to make sure that she gets it right. I feel like my family mean a lot to me. And
mine don't, because you've met my family. Jamal has met my family. He met my family, I'll say like the first 3 months in. Like,
what does that have to do with his family though, at all?
Yeah, this sounds like the problem is that she's a little ratchet. There gotta be some. She's a little ratchet some places.
Yeah, she's probably not mommy presentable yet. You know what I'm saying? Could be, but not yet.
Okay, I guess.
It be like that though sometimes.
But personally, I've never met a girl for a year that has never met my mom.
Nah, that's a fact.
That's crazy. That just sounds crazy to me.
If I'm with you, that's tough.
We understand.
And this is his girlfriend too. This ain't no girl. This is his girlfriend. He in therapy with his girlfriend. Now he hasn't met his mom. This nigga's bugging.
That's something.
Jamel's bugging.
To be really particular about.
Nah, Jamel not bugging. She bugging.
Like, we all have family.
Yeah, I get it.
You've met my family, and if you're trying to take me seriously, then I'm not really understanding.
Babe, let me reassure you something.
Why?
Yeah. Understand this. This is my 4th relationship. I don't want it to go even further. So I want to make sure that when you come and see my family,
That's it.
it's prim and proper.
That's that.
I'm not here to be doing dibble, dabble, bringing new girls here.
We've been together for a year.
Yeah.
Surely I should have met your family by now.
365 days
Being funny, but
to be exact.
Joel has never seen me in a situation whereby I have to calm myself or like in a situation with a parent or a family member. So I'm not really sure where he's getting.
Yeah, I don't really get that either.
That I'm gonna be like super loud or disrespectful. I 100% think he's making excuses. I don't know why he doesn't want to bring me around his family, but it's definitely shady.
That's like
Is this a
that's
problem
like
for
something
you?
to find. Like you
100
don't got nothing to say, so you just find like that you loud. You loud with me, so what the fuck? You just loud. Like you might just.
Nah, but I can see why. Cause I dealt with girls where it's like
You scared.
their attitudes had let them. Their attitude towards me.
Yeah, let me think twice about it. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's like even better. Not like you see meet my mans.
Yeah, facts.
Better than my family. You're not
Facts.
gonna be my mans.
Facts.
Like,
So it's not possible here, but a year. It's just the year thing is crazy to me.
Yeah, bro.
Like he's bugging the year.
It makes me feel like he's again not serious and trying to keep me away from his family. Like everyone's family is important to them, and that's why, because I knew that, you know, Jamel's the guy for me.
Yeah.
I made sure that he met my parents 3 months in. But for me, for us to be together a year, like coming up to a year and a month now,
Bro, so you telling me this? Nah, Jamel's crazy.
to have not met his family, I think that's quite ridiculous. And on top
You know what? Jamel's crazy.
Yeah, he settles too much.
for him to say that because I'm loud, that's got nothing to do with it. You haven't even tried or seen me in that setting to prejudge and now say that because I'm loud I can't meet your family.
Babe, I know you. Like, don't make it seem like I'm not like some random boy from your past or whatever. Like, I know you. Oh yeah, you know us Ghanaians and Nigerians, like, obviously Nigerians are a bit loud. Well, Deborah is loud personally, so how my parents might take to her is a bit, I don't know. I don't know how she'll actually act in front of my parents, but would my parents take to the fact that she's so
You're
loud?
just fucking scared, bro.
I think not.
I know how to be respectful
I'm being
with
scared,
parents.
nigga.
Do I scream and shout in front of my parents disrespectfully?
But that's your
No,
parents.
you cannot be scared, bro. How you gonna be scared around a girl around your family? They ain't gonna be with her.
You shouldn't be with her.
That's it. That's all it is.
You shouldn't be with
That's
her.
all it is.
Look, I don't want you to ask that question because Hang I'm on, going to get
So,
annoyed.
Jamal, have your parents questioned whether you have a girlfriend,
I
or have
think
they
that
asked
be
any
my mom shit
questions?
serious too, though. I ain't
A
gonna-
couple.
Nah,
I don't care
me
how- I don't
too.
care how long I've been with you. If you're not ready to meet my mom, you're not meeting her, bro. No cap. You know.
No, then why she's your girl?
She not. Yeah.
Should she never be a girl?
That's a fact.
Thank you.
That's a fact. She wouldn't even be my.
This nigga's bugging.
And there, but I kind of,
And what have you said?
I've not played it down. I said I'm seeing someone.
Okay.
Yeah, so they know somebody's there, but like,
So now we're seeing each other now.
gosh, let's.
Oh.
He's an asshole.
Wow.
Is,
That's interesting
is there
to
another?
hear.
Is there another reason as to
Jamel's an asshole.
you
That's
might
somebody
not want to
break
be
it. Don't- you don't break it off,
introducing
man.
Deborah to your
He's done.
family?
I just want to make sure I'm getting it right. If I'm going to be honest, like I said, this is my 4th relationship, and I'm hoping for it to be my last. Like, I do see a great future between myself and Deborah. Like, it's not it's not a me and you. It's more like a we thing.
You're capping.
Okay.
Do you understand?
He's capping. Nigga, if you see that, she met your family already. The nigga's scared, cause he's scared that they might break up. So he rather not make him me a family, cause they might break up.
That's a fact.
That's it. That's what nigga. Just say that, nigga. I know you, bro. I know the game. That's what you're doing.
Can you accept that?
Don't cap.
No. I don't feel like it's
Cap.
right
Don't
for
cap,
you
bro.
to have met my family and for me to not have met yours. Like,
And we're
for
doing
me.
comparison.
Yeah, I
And,
feel like
and that
don't
actually makes me
mean
feel
nothing.
quite
That don't mean
insecure.
nothing.
It makes me feel quite...
No, it shows that she sees herself with him in the long term. This shows that he don't see her with her in the long term.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Culturally, are you the same background? You know, family values, etc.
I mean, we're both African. I'm Nigerian.
And I'm Ghanaian.
But I don't think that should be a problem.
That's
Like, it doesn't make a difference.
You may not feel like that, but
Regardless.
let me be honest with you. Yeah, with my parents, like they're the type of parents that they would expect me to be with another Ghanaian girl. However, their choices is not my choices.
Yeah, and that's more reason why I should meet them earlier so that they're prepared to meet a Nigerian babe.
And I get that, but still, that's still down to me, right?
You're scared.
So I can't just leave that into my hands.
So when am I going to meet them then?
Which family do you want to meet first?
Okay, that's childish. It's not that deep. It's just meet your family.
Well, maybe we'll come back to that another time. But, you know, if you want to talk about it again at any time.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's
It's very
him.
irritating for me to speak about because it doesn't make sense. It's not making sense.
It does sound childish as fuck though.
Yeah, a year with your girl. You know what I'm saying? You gonna break up well or make her meet your family, bro.
This is obvious signs that he don't see the future with her. Obvious sign. Does she not see what's going on?
She see what's going on.
Okay.
She just heard that. She said it was nice. What he called that? They just seeing each other. Like he just said that. Like they just seeing each other.
That's crazy.
Mr.
Clean's back.
She was supposed to try to get him back in the room, man.
Thank you for coming back.
Mr. Clean is back.
Let me just explain.
James Harden is back.
These first therapy sessions, it's a lot to take in. There's a lot of emotion involved. Please don't feel that that was an unusual scenario. This kind of thing happens all the time.
It's okay. Right?
Paul's a bitch.
End of the day, I said it from the get-go, this whole idea is bullcrap. Now, with Denise herself, like, what? If we kind of check the credentials, which I'm sure when Trauma was booking the session, she didn't do, like, how do we even know she is the right person for the therapy anyway? This is not going to work. This is actually making the situation worse. Like, it's a hot mess.
Going back to a little bit earlier, the social platform that you're on, you know, do you trust her when she's out? I think is probably the best way to ask the question.
Of course.
Right. So if you both trust each other, there shouldn't really be an issue with what's going on outside.
Ideally, there shouldn't be.
Is there anything that's making you feel uncomfortable?
No.
Okay.
So now Paul's gonna be childish. Now he's being childish. Paul.
Petty and all that.
You're being petty. You're being childish. You're insecure, obviously.
Is there anything you'd like to talk
better than you with the same amount of money, man.
If I could just get to the end of my sentence.
I knew what you was going to say.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
Babe.
But I don't know how she with this nigga, bro. Bro, if I was a girl, I'd be done with this nigga, bro. Oh my god, bro.
They're two completely opposite people.
Two completely opposite, bro.
Listen to you.
No way, they got complete.
Is there anything that you'd like to discuss with Shoma regarding your relationship?
No.
Okay, well, I have something I'd like to bring up.
Yeah, go on.
And obviously, I don't mean to trigger you again, but we're here to kind of discuss our issues. And I want to put it out there. It's a sensitive topic. It's his family. It's his sister, basically.
Sorry?
His sister. For me, I don't want to be rude about it. I just want to get it out because at the end of the day, he doesn't see my point when it comes to this. But Paul's sister doesn't like me. And I say this because she always has something to say about me. Every time, you know, she sees me, this is someone that knows me off the platform. For example, this is someone that says I don't know how to look after kids. But every given opportunity, she dumps her kids on me. And I'm not using the word dump loosely. She literally just gives me her kids anytime she wants to go out. And he sees it as experience. But to me, it's more of her trying to make me her babysitter. So you don't like me, but you're constantly giving me your children.
Facts.
You think I'm a bad mum or I don't know how to be a mum, but you are forever asking me to babysit your kids. How does that make any sense? How are you sure I'm not out here poisoning them or pinching them and slapping them when you're not around?
Facts.
For me, a mum knows that, okay, my child's happiness is my priority. I don't think she understands that. I don't think she gets that.
Do you both come from an equal number of family members, or is it very different? I mean, Paul,
roughly.
What's your background of family?
It's irrelevant.
Well, it might
Yo,
give
Paul's an
us
asshole.
all a bit more understanding.
What's gonna give us an understanding is she has a problem with my sister, and I'm just finding that out now. Trauma's bringing up my sister randomly. Like, this really doesn't make sense when in real life at home that's not the case. When my sister's around, everyone's kiki and laughing up at the, and then now we're here because we're in therapy. All of a sudden, she's now an enemy. Like, it just let's make it make sense. Like, that's very, very playful, and I feel like Trauma's not being practical right now. Like, it's just a messed up situation. Everything's all wrong and it's just negative. Like, there's no positivity in a whole therapy session. There's not one positive thing.
Is there anything else that makes you insecure?
The recent issues that we had is Clubhouse again. He actually blocked me on Clubhouse. I made that app quite.
Blocking a girl on Clubhouse. That's damn, bro. Like a money platform too, bro.
How you block your girl on Clubhouse?
Yo, that's a beast. That's a beast, bro.
But Jamel, chill the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, chilling. Like, you with her right
And
now.
he decided to block me. He has this program that he does, I think, Moderation TV. And what they do...
Yo, chill.
Nigga said Moderation TV. Smash, marry, kill? Oh, yo, bro. Bro, what about my mom? Clubhouse is straight smash, marry, kill. Yeah. Who's you a link right now? Yeah. Sneaky links. There's nothing good on Clubhouse.
Yeah, that's a fact. They be chatting bullshit. Right?
Bullshit.
They kind of do like a take me out sort of vibe. I don't know if you know the show. Yeah. So he's always on stage, and girls or guys have the opportunity to say whether they, you know, shoot their shot basically at a guy that they kind of fancy. Now, Jamel is on stage because that's his show. But what I realized is that...
Nigga has a girlfriend. Yeah, sure. Why is he doing this dumbass shit?
He has a club
and then he blocked his... Yo. He shows all signs of... I don't want to be with you.
I don't want to be with you. Like, I don't care for it. I don't care.
In listening to the show, because he doesn't know that I actually knew that he blocked me because I was with my friend. It's quite of a tricky situation. But anyways, I heard the conversation, and I heard that fellow members of his team who had girlfriends, if a girl wanted to speak to them, they'll say, okay, he's out of bounds. So the conversation shut down. But Jamel, on the other hand, he doesn't do that. And so girls will be speaking to him. I know you're gonna say it's Clubhouse and I don't care. Girls are still speaking to you and you're entertaining it. I don't like that. And that's something that does make me feel insecure. I'm so sorry I keep bringing up this Clubhouse app, but Mel blocking me on this platform that he's in love with is absolutely ridiculous, dodgy. Like, I don't understand what he's doing.
Why you still with this nigga, bro?
Yeah, one of y'all supposed to dip, man.
One of y'all.
Yeah, bro, the dip, man. You gotta cut, bro. You gotta breeze up.
But blocking me is outrageous, and I've definitely got my eye on it.
Outrageous.
Why are you so fixated on Clubhouse?
Yeah, because you love the app so much.
Yeah, because you blocked her and you fucking doing private sneaky link chat shows, you bum ass nigga. Like, you doing sneaky sex chats. Like, he's doing sneaky sex chats. Like, bro, you're doing sneaky sex chats while you have a girlfriend. That's weird. Like,
that's tough, bro.
Okay, with Moderation TV, there's someone called Jamal, and I'm Jamal. So I feel like she's just muddling up the two names.
No, I'm not. I know your voice.
Babe, please. And me blocking her is just because she wants to be so in my social media activity. I feel like I just need the time and space.
No, blocking me is dodgy. Blocking me is dodgy behaviour. That's dodgy behaviour.
Don't you feel like you're just projecting your insecurities?
No. That's dodgy behaviour. Don't block me on social media. That's strange. Another example then, seen as, you know...
blocking your girl on the gram, Snapchat, Facebook is very strange. Very strange.
We were out on a day and Jamel decided to go to the toilet. But he decided to stop and speak to a young lady whom till this day I don't actually know who she is. And when he came back to the table, I actually asked him, like, okay, what was that conversation about? And he kind of just like brushed it off like it was nothing. But the guy, you were actually gone for 10 minutes, leaving me there. You were speaking to a female. Like, how do you think that makes me feel?
How did you know it was a female?
I could see.
Oh, God.
I could see. As much as he tried to duck and dive behind the waiter, I actually...
Duck and dive?
I actually saw.
First of all, I'm not shady. And I told her when I came back...
You do shady things. I didn't say you're shady. I said you do shady things.
Okay, cool.
Blocking your girl on Clubhouse is the most shadiest shit ever.
Shit, like, that's That's Slim Shady right there.
That's the slimmest of all shadies.
Like, come on, bro.
That's Eminem.
I'm an old client. We were just catching up. It wasn't 10 minutes. It was, what, pretty much 3 minutes. We spoke about her weightless journey and how she's keeping.
Okay, so why is it that you can tell Denise but you can't tell me when I ask you at the restaurant?
Because we're at a date. Like, let's focus on us.
No, when I ask you a question, I'd like.
That nigga's capping. That nigga's capping. This nigga just made that shit up just a while ago, nigga. That nigga's capping, bro.
Chill.
So please.
Yeah, but I didn't want to spoil the mood. I wanted to focus on
Okay,
us.
but that spoiled the mood because you didn't answer. You didn't answer when I asked you what you guys were talking about.
Oh, my relationship with my clientele, it's important to me. It's important to them. I have to bond with...
Bro.
You hit that.
Oh, yeah, that's my client, man. We just talking about how she lost weight. Yeah, it's not serious.
Okay.
The shit is done. But the nigga wanna act weird. They block her on Clubhouse. That's why she's insecure, nigga. You doing insecure shit.
More than just a PT. Like, I was like their therapist, but... Bro, it's Deborah. Deborah being Deborah. Just forget about it.
It's not communicating,
Jamal,
bro.
are you aware that Deborah's feeling insecure with these different situations?
This is the first time she's actually spoke on her insecurities and given examples, I should say, on how it makes her feel. Like, we spoke about it, but I just thought it's nothing too deep, just brushed it over.
It's nothing too deep. If I'm expressing, and this is where I feel like your anger gets...
Bro, girls tell you what they want. Like, if a girl asks you, oh, what was that about? Yo, nothing serious. We were just talking about old shit. Okay. But now you want to say, oh, nah, it's nothing. Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy. She gonna like, now she gonna overthink. Yeah. That's what girls do. Come on, bro. It's girls.
Because
it's
when
girls,
we
bro.
discuss such a conversation, it's like he doesn't want to hear it.
It's called reassurance, my guy.
I don't hear it.
No, you don't want to hear it.
Other than him going off at that restaurant with the phone,
Yeah.
otherwise he's very happy for you to see what's going on his phone, isn't
Oh my goodness, definitely not. Definitely not. At the mill, the same day that we were out, Jamal will have his phone on the table down, like literally can't see his notification.
Wait, and do you know why?
Why?
Because you complain about work.
Oh, now you want to twist it, yeah?
No, it's
now
not
you want to
like
twist it. Interesting. Now you've twisted it.
So Denise, obviously she complains
son is
about
doing
work so
some
much.
shit,
I thought,
man.
let me just turn my phone over so she doesn't see no notifications.
That's
on the phone.
ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Because you still pull it out, you still open the Clubhouse, you still respond to messages, and then
What, when I'm on a date with you?
yes.
So what, are you trying to tell me that I prioritise Clubbers over you?
Regardless
This nigga
of the
be
fact, I can't see the context of your phone. I can count on one hand how many times I've touched your phone in 365 days that we've been together. So,
And tell me, Jamal, are you allowed to use touch Deborah's phone?
I don't
he knows my password.
Yeah, I know the password, but I don't.
Do I know yours?
I think it's open.
Okay.
That's him.
I don't know
That
his
don't
password.
Listen, he know her password. She don't know his.
Get close to the
Bro, that's
words
not him?
of the prophets.
That's fake bees.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But the password on the phone.
We were meant to go to Thorpe Park. We went to Thorpe Park. He told her, I don't know why he did, and she was like, oh, take my kids with you. The thing is, I wouldn't mind that if she came with us. Why are we taking her children to Thorpe Park? We're not parents. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not a mum. I feel as though, of recent, I've been sacrificing a lot of my time to look after kids that are not mine.
Okay.
When you become a parent, you make that
Why should you
sacrifice,
tell this
isn't it?
nigga
You
this?
drop a lot of your life for your children.
Yeah, he
Why
said
am I
this is the
doing
first
that
time he
without
heard
being
about
an
it.
actual mum? And the real mum is having fun.
Oh,
Did you have a discussion about this trip to Thorpe Park prior to going?
With him or with his sister?
About the situation, how it was going to happen, that he invited or however it came up?
I didn't know it was happening. He wanted us to go to Thorpe Park. That was good. He went to tell his sister and then she imposed her children on us. That's just my issue. And it happens many, many times. When they cry, I try and help them. And again, they don't...
I don't get this. What does he have to do with relationship? Tell him this. Why are you telling Denise?
Tell him this.
No, they need their mum, isn't it? Like every child needs their mum.
This is
If
mad
I don't know how to shut them up, I'm a bad
guess she
person.
said you need
If
a
I don't know
time,
how to
open
make a
time
child
right now,
laugh or smile, I'm a
like,
bad
listen,
person.
you probably
So
don't
why the
listen.
hell
Oh, you're
does she
right.
keep giving me her children?
You're right.
Okay, Denise. Wow, I literally didn't expect this, and to be fair, I'm very, very disappointed in you.
I would be too.
First of all, let's break down the words you're using. Dump.
Yeah. Okay, maybe wrong choice of words.
Yeah, she's
but
wrong.
So now, if we're actually speaking about my sister that I love dearly, her children that are practically my children, and you know how much I love her children.
So why are you not taking care of them?
Out of the love that you have for me, you should love them the same, and you should look after them because you love me.
No.
If you love,
I'm not jacking that. That's crazy. That's your sister's kids. Why is your girlfriend watching your sister's kids? He's bugging.
and you know how much I love these kids, you look after the kids.
If you're talking about my sister's kids, and I know how much I love these kids, she knows how much I love these kids. If you're going to mention them, you need to be delicate, first of all. So at the end of the day, if you're a person and you know you want to have kids with me in the future, come on, like let's think about how we're going to approach discussing this topic. You can't just talk anyhow. I'm not going to feel like, okay, I want to, try and do something with you if this is your energy towards the. Come on, man.
First of all,
right, my boy.
I love these children. You know that, okay? I love her kids.
Doesn't seem like it, but go on.
But it does though. I'm complaining that I'm with them too much because your sister's like, she doesn't value my time, and she's using that as an excuse to drop her kids off to our house.
Drop, you see?
Well,
drop,
I don't know. What word should I use then?
How often does this happen?
Oh my gosh, like every 2 weeks. And sometimes they may, like on holidays, they may just stay. Do you know what I mean? Over the weekend. And the thing is, she's not at home. She's out with her girls. So I would watch her Snapchat, her Instagram stories. And it's not like I'm having the kids while she's at home. She's having fun. So in other words, we're babysitting for free. Another point. This is why he would never admit that she doesn't like me.
But babe, please. I know you've got points for days, but I just have to kind of just butt in a bit. You know I love you, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I hope so. Anyway.
To be honest, I feel like Trauma, she kind of steers, it's like she likes the idea of us being together, married with kids, but I don't think she actually wants kids. Based on how she's describing my sister's kids right now, it's actually a put-off 100%. How do you wake up and speak about kids like this right now? My sister's kids, are you okay?
I'm not disrespecting the children, neither am I disrespecting.
But she's not saying nothing. She's not saying nothing bad. Yeah, she just speaking her mind. Like she's not saying fuck the kids.
This is just something you just speak about just with him.
Facts.
But she probably can't talk to the nigga, so it's like she using that as an advantage right now.
Facts.
I'm about to though. That's why we bring it up this point.
You're not going to do anything. Let me tell you what's wrong with Trauma, right? All right, cool. So one Christmas, couple Christmases ago, she came round to the families. I'm a tiny bit of a chef, but the ladies cooked for the day. I let them have the kitchen. So now, Trauma specifically made.
Why did he have to say that he's a chef?
I'm a chef, you know what I mean? Let them have the kitchen.
This nigga always trying to big himself up. Like, bro, just say y'all had dinner. Why you gotta say I'm a little bit of chef too? But I like them cook. Like, bro, stop bigging your ass, bro. Chill out. Eat some Bosley.
Chill. Household. So majority of the people are gonna have jollof plantain. You might know.
Yeah, but there was other dishes there, babe. Don't try it.
Cool. Do you know what Chopper done? Right. So when because Christmas generally you're looking forward to the jollof or the XYZ. From my perspective, personally, then now she said, okay, because my sister didn't like the pasta bake, therefore she doesn't like her. Like, literally, that's borderline rehab. Literally.
So dumb.
No, respectfully, that's borderline rehab.
So I need to go to rehab.
I'm not saying you need to go.
So I made it up.
No, I'm just saying, just the thought process behind it.
Tell me, have you always felt this way with the sister?
She has something to say about everything I do. Everything. The reason why I felt as though she was picking on me on Christmas was she knew the dish I made. Yeah? She didn't like it because she watched me make it. Everybody else on that table enjoyed the pasta bake. Paul enjoyed the pasta bake. I enjoyed it. We both know it tasted really, really nice. So why she had an issue with it is because she watched me make it. She has an issue with the way I dress. So I wear, not necessarily all the time, but I could wear fitting clothes. I could have a little bit of cleavage out. All of a sudden it's too provocative. Okay, look. She dresses the same way I dress. Why is it such a problem?
All right, babe, let me. All right, I'll tell you where I will kind of agree, right? Well, not agree, but where
really?
kind of have a mere understanding of where she's coming from. So, basically, Choma was on a YouTube program called Backchat, right? Now, with that program, the characters on that program are sometimes it comes across like they're a bit ratchet, hood, ghetto. If you get, no, I'm saying the characters, not yourself. Yeah. Now, my sister is familiar with the program. Okay, she knows that Choma was on the program, so obviously, automatically, you're going to kind of, think, okay, maybe the person is like that. However, with time, as she started to get to know Choma, she's realized, okay, do you know what, Choma's not like that, and she's kind of,
warm to her.
Yeah.
When does she warm to me? Tomorrow? Because it hasn't happened yet. When has she warmed to me? Because as of 2-3 days ago, we had a little argument. So when has she warmed to me?
Thursdays this summer, it's
Holy Boy, you hiding some shit, boy. You ain't accepting some shit, boy. You gotta talk.
There's something going on over there, bro.
I don't think it's my place to say about her previous encounters, but she's never really met up or probably experienced somebody like me.
Regardless of the fact, you do shady things. On top of that, Denise, even his clientele for fitness, I can't do it. Like, it's just too many females, and he has to go to their houses as well. Like, that for me is very...
Yeah, Jamel's a smut. Nah, like, Jamel's like the sneakiest nigga ever, but he love his girl.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Or like, he love his girl. Jamel's bugging. The blocking on Snapchat. They're not telling the truth when she asks questions. It looked a little shady from my point of view.
It looked crazy.
Comfortable. It's just too many females.
So
I feel like
what exactly do you want? Because it seems like do you want me, or do you want the money that I'm making to buy you gifts? So if I'm not working, I'm not buying you gifts. I've got new clients that are women. Cool, that is my market. If that's such a problem, get me clients then. Male clients. How about that?
I just feel like there needs to be a balance.
A balance.
Have a mixture of male and female clients.
Okay. You can control his clients.
Female attention. Let's just bring it down.
Handsome young man.
You love it. You love it. You love it. You love it. Let's just.
How easy is it to get clients? I mean, presumably you advertise and then the clients come to you.
That's correct. So as I advertise, market, majority of my clients come through word of mouth or social media. So they are the ones contacting me. So I'm not really in control of my client coming in. So that's what I'm saying. If Deborah has such a big issue about my ratio of male to females, help me out then.
Jamel is
for me. We're always having issues about females. Like, am I dating Jamel or am I dating the females that he's supposedly working with, talking to? Like, it's just too much. It's dodgy. It's weird. I'm actually getting quite annoyed. I feel like it's quite insensitive of you to kind of not understand where I'm coming from. We spoke about this. You know about the previous situationship, let's call it, seeing as I ain't been in a relationship that I've been in, and you know, like, I'm naturally like a giving person. Like, I like looking after, like, you know, the guy that I'm with. But I feel like with those previous relationships, they kind of they took advantage of that, and so for that reason, when he stops doing all these things for me, I kind of feel like we're going back into that cycle, and so I find it quite insensitive, because you know that, and you know how that made me feel.
Is there anything else he could do? He's spoken about these very expensive presents, but is there anything else he could do to show you, to make you feel more comfortable?
I just feel... I just think more straightforward answers.
Okay.
No, sorry. If I ask you a question, just, you know, it's not. You have to be shaky about it. Like, just tell me where you're going. Just tell me what you're doing. Like.
Well, so he be capping too. Where you going?
Everyone says content is king.
Jamel's crazy, bro.
Man.
I don't know. Like, I'm doing something that you don't want to. Like, I don't know why the phone situation for me is just a strange one, but. I don't know, like, I don't really want to be telling him to be more loose with his phone. Like, it should just be natural. Do you get what I mean? I don't want to tell him, you know, make sure you leave your phone on the table so that I can have a peek at it. Do you get what I mean? It should just be more natural.
I'm here for peace and tranquility, let's be honest. So,
since everyone wants to talk about Backchat, Paul, his mum, his sister, at the end of the day, Backchat put me on. Paul knows me because I was on Backchat, and I think I conducted myself properly on that show. Yeah, some people might have come and ruined this reputation, but for me, I conducted myself properly. I'm very respectful on back chat and off back chat. So I don't understand what the problem is.
I accept the fact that Trauma was on the show called Backchat, right? However, if my sister / people in general kind of paint her with that brush, then how can you blame them if you were on the program? I didn't send you there. You were there. It wasn't me. So what do you want me to do?
Go watch the shit and see how she conducted herself, though. You watched it. You seen that she was respectful on the show. You seen she wasn't ratchet. That's why you grabbed her up, made her your girl, invited her to your sister. So defend her. The hell, your sister talking about some she feel like she on some back chat shit. And nah, she was on back chat, but she wasn't one of them though. You feel me? Shit like that, bro. The man moving on some Paul. You want some waste man thing, bro? You gotta chill, bro.
Paul being me tight the whole episode. Like Paul don't be haven't said nothing right ever.
Sense because this is someone that knows me off that platform, so you know how I genuinely am.
I didn't send you there. You were there. It wasn't me. So what do you want me to do?
You can't like even our videos. No matter how funny we act, no matter how crazy we act, that's not me all the time. That's not me. Like that's a part of me. You can't say, "Oh, I know BJ," because when he in the vids with the Bruvs, he be loud and he be laughing and making jokes. Off the internet, I'm the most probably the coolest nigga you'll meet. I be chilling. So you can't say, "Oh, I watch a couple of back chat videos and this girl is crazy." Oh my god. Yeah, like what? You gotta meet her.
Just because of what you see on
YouTube,
jumping on the couch, you feel me? You don't
like way more than that off the camera, bro. Like come on.
You're not gonna see us jumping over nothing outside.
Because this is someone that knows me off that.
This is what the bros should be
so
doing.
you know how I genuinely am. Ideally, we should have a better relationship than we do now. But because she's such a bitch, because she's such a problem, and she has an issue with me, we don't get along.
Nigga said he about to bring that. He about to do yo sis, yo.
Shit than we do now. But because she's such a bitch, because she's such a problem, and she has an issue with me.
Nigga said, she's a bitch. Like, yeah, what you said? What?
He couldn't wait.
I'm about to snitch on you.
Yeah, I'm snitching.
What you said?
He's snitching.
She's a bitch. Yo, sis, you know what she said? She called you a bitch.
That's the rap dance, bro.
Look at his head, yo. Look at his head. Big ass
She's
head.
such a problem, and she has an issue with me. We don't get.
Nah, she should never call that bitch.
She should have just said problem.
Yeah, she should never call that bitch.
See how she just corrected herself because she knows. She
never call that bitch.
Look how her eyes widened up. Like she knew she was tagged when she said that shit, bro.
A relationship that we do now, but because she's such a bitch, because she's such a problem, and she has an issue with me, we don't get along. And Paul does not defend me.
No.
Paul, this is the way Shoma feels. That's how she's being made to feel.
Nah. You're not about to make it okay for her to call his sister a B word. It's never okay to do that.
Don't call her name.
Never okay. That's childish.
Friend Trauma in calling my sister a bitch.
Not at all.
Oh my god.
In fact, what I was going to suggest is that maybe moving forward, you could find a way of getting Shoma and your sister together in a way that would, melt down this issue that Shoma's feeling.
Look, the way I see it is that could be arranged if need be.
It needs be. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's respect ourselves. Look, this is what it is, right? First of all, the bitch, just take that one back first.
No, take it back, but you've heard my point.
Are you going to do it again?
Well, you don't do that.
Answer the question.
You see cameras around.
Okay, wait. Was it the right thing that you done? No. Was it the right thing that you done?
I said the way she's not okay. Listen, let me rephrase that because that might come across rude. All right, she acts like a bitch.
Oh, so
might
you
not be a
still
bitch.
associate my sister with that word?
Facts.
Because she thought that you go back chat. She told you to go back chat.
But I conducted myself properly, and back chat. So what does that mean? I'm proud to be.
This nigga is childish, man. You see how that's not the point. She's still there. You're a gal fan.
That's not the point.
You're moving like a gal, bro.
That's not the point.
You're moving like you the wife, you the husband, you the wife, and she the husband, man.
That's not the point. That's not the point.
Come on, you're still there. That's not the point. Come on,
bro. The issue is that she's not defending your girl and saying that y'all don't know her like that. She doesn't do it. She's not like that.
Yeah,
Why do you think I'm with her?
Why do you think I'm with her?
Why do you think I've been with her for 3 years?
You think I'm jacking some back chat?
Some back chat treesh?
Yeah, come on.
Some back chat, back room, body sucking gal?
I'm saying, I'm a chef. I make 10. I blow 10K on the table.
You think I'm gonna be with some body sucking gal on a back of all chats, chatting, getting back shots on back chat?
Back chat.
You think that's what I'm doing? I'm gonna get back shots on back chat?
I'm good off that, more like you think. Come on, like.
What's your point? Excuse me.
Let's
put some respect on back chat and stop trying to talk about it like it's one piece of rubbish that they couldn't have a chance to be on anyway.
This is not going to work if you're both talking at the same time. So just for a second, please, let's calm it down a little bit and let's talk rationally.
Okay. You don't have to be cheeky, by the way.
Carry on. He's literally giving you a floor to speak, so speak.
Are you going to let me speak or do you want to speak over me? Okay. The moral of the story, right, if you want to break it down in a nutshell, just the way she talks about stuff. Okay, the kids, we're dumping the kids. The sister, she's a bitch. Come on. Like, anyone with half of a brain knows who is the antagonizing person in this situation.
Shoma, can you appreciate what he just said?
Why would I have a reason to lie on your sister? Do you not think I want a good relationship with your sister?
Streaming home of
she's definitely saying it completely wrong, but she's definitely not wrong for feeling how she feels. The way it sounds.
T-Mobile for Business. The
way it sounds like it makes complete sense for her to feel how she feels.
Nah, that's a fact.
She's just literally given us an opportunity where you can arrange a meeting where me and your sister can get together and have a talk. And you've just said if needs be. I've explained to you that I feel some type of way, and you're not acknowledging that. You don't acknowledge anything when it comes to your family. So in other words, they can treat me like shit and I should respect them. Why? Because we're Nigerian? No, because at the end of the day, I'll be very honest. Your sister's really treading on thin ice right now. Because I'm only respecting her. No, babe. No,
I'm ready for you.
Listen. Yeah. Because I'm only respecting her because I love Paul and I respect his family. Yeah, but the way she's treating me, we're not far off of age, first of all, and I'm an adult. So you're not going to speak down on me because I'm dating your brother. I have brothers. I don't speak down on their partners. So I feel like she has too much shoulder in my relationship, and you need to tell her.
That's Paul's fault. That's all Paul's fault.
You and I dating. I'm not dating your sister. Your sister and I don't have sex.
Can I just put?
She can't please you the way I'm pleasing you, so she needs to stay out. You need to tell her. Sorry.
Can I just put a spanner in the works here? Your sister obviously cares a lot for you.
She's too inner.
And it could be, I'm not saying it is, but it could be that your sister is actually worried about losing her brother to...
I think so. I think it's jealousy.
Possessive.
So actually, she loves you so much that she doesn't want someone to come in between you.
With my sister, we have a very good relationship. We've been together since I was born, right?
So let her marry you then. I don't understand. How has your sister got to do with this?
Let me finish. Now, when you really think about it, in theory, she's seen all of my exes. So, she's seen a pattern. She knows what I want out of a relationship. She knows what I want in terms of goals. So, obviously, if I'm going to pick a long-term life partner, right, and Choma, we're both married into each other's families, I think it's within her right to have an oversee on what could potentially be.
Honestly, I don't know what kind of relationship.
What? That's like me saying, yo, I'm not gonna lie, my mom has all right to just oversee what's going on. She should just run this and do what she wants and say what she wants because you're about to get in her family, so she has all right to just say whatever she wants to you just because you're my girlfriend. No, she does not. My mom has to respect my girlfriend. My girlfriend has to respect my mom. If they have issues, they talk about it and fix it up. And if I feel like my mom says something that's not true with my girlfriend, I'm gonna do, yo, mom, you're bugging. If my girl do that, yo, baby, you're bugging. Yeah, like, what? Like,
I don't know what Paul.
Like, what is Paul talking about?
Paul needs to stay with Denise, man.
Like, Paul got Paul. But shine your fucking dome.
Insinuating anything, but.
Or squeegee your mata.
Suspicious to me.
You need to be single, bro.
Because I don't understand why she's in every single conversation we have. And he's always defending her. I mean, I'm your girl, defend me. At least once in a while, do you know what I mean? If that's what Paul wants, then that's, I don't know, maybe that's how they do.
I find that before with a girl, bro. I feel like she wasn't defending me with her parents because there's always talking bad on me. She never stepped in and say, oh, nah, this, not that. I never got that from her. So I get how she feels. That's what I'm saying. It's like, Paul is bugging.
Talking about their family, I should be made aware, you know? So if my family, if my brothers were maybe slapping you every day, you would be happy about that.
Did my sister slap you?
No, she hasn't slapped me because she wouldn't dare.
So
she wouldn't dare slap me. What I'm trying to say is if my family was involved so much like your sister, not even your family, your sister, you would have an issue with that. Knowing you, knowing him, he would probably leave me because it's just too much to handle. Okay? The thing is, she hasn't even given me a chance from the jump. Do you understand? So
that's why I'm saying it would be, helpful to find a way of diffusing this emotion that you're feeling towards your sister.
Denise, if she's not going to be respectful in my house, then she can stop coming.
Denise, what you're failing to understand is that there's this toxicness coming out of Choma towards my sister. The energy is going that way. It's not coming back. She needs to deal with what's inside her first, and then we can move on to heal the world.
Nah, this nigga's
Choma, you need healing.
I need healing.
Yo.
I need healing from who? From your sister?
What you just said to Denise about your girl, bro?
What is he talking about?
Nah. She needs healing after that, after saying all that, bro.
Now it's her fault.
You're not gonna get your sister to come deal with the thing, bro?
Paul, now it's Chiyoma's fault, bro.
Yo, nah, bro. The toxic is going straight to your sister and it's not coming back. It's clearly something, yo.
Bro, she literally just said, your sister drops off your kids to my crib, and I have to watch them while she's out with her friends.
Out with her friends, chilling, partying, going...
You're not even watching them. You're her brother. She's watching the kids, which is a valuable complaint.
That's not dead ass.
I totally understand that. But then you said she needs healing because she's complaining about your sister doing shit like that, which is facts.
Yo, boy, you gotta joke.
No, let me tell you something. I will heal perfectly if you stop her from coming to the house. Yeah. Honestly, I won't complain again. If I don't have to see your sister again, maybe except Christmas and our wedding day, because we're getting married, then she doesn't, I will heal.
Okay, babe.
I won't have an issue with that, honestly, true to God. If you can do that for me, babe, then I'm fine. Since you don't want to listen.
Babe.
Pardon?
Paul would have an issue with that.
Well, then he's not taking into account what I am saying.
Babe.
His sister hates me.
Babe.
And he thinks that it's normal.
Babe, you need healing, babe.
Go away, man. You're not listening.
Yo, he's dead ass, bro. He's stamping that. He stamped that, bro.
Yo, Paulito!
Dead in her eyes.
Nigga said, shut up. Like, he really means shut up. Like, babe really means shut up. Like, shut up. You need healing. Like, Paul's an asshole.
You need healing, babe. Yo.
The fact that she's bringing us here and she keeps on bringing it up, those are the type of things that she needs to deal with within herself. Self-healing, basically. That's what she needs to practice for herself. Because if you're still bringing up stuff since 19 how long, come on, how are we going to move on?
Deborah's never had a boyfriend before, and I feel like that is taken a toll within our relationship. All these expectations and expecting me to do particular things. Like, where is she actually getting these ideas from? What?
Yeah, her dad.
Like, watching things on TV. Like, Deborah has this unrealistic view on relationships. Like, I just don't understand, like, who's in her ears? Her family, social media. Like, she's never actually experienced one. This is her first chance to actually experience one. Like, I'm tired of her just having this superficial opinion on what relationships are when she's never really been in one.
Is there a reason that you have never had a boyfriend before?
I don't know. I don't know the reason, but I have siblings. All my sisters, they all have boyfriends. So there's an expectation and there's a standard of guy that I'm going for. And I've expressed that to Jamal.
I feel like experiencing something compared to just seeing around you is two different things. I've explained to her this before, like what it takes to be.
I'm in a relationship. We've been together for a year.
You know what I mean?
Okay, Jamal, I find it quite insensitive. Jamal knows a lot about my past and my past situationships, let's call it, seeing as I haven't been in a relationship.
Tell me about that.
So, at a point in time, I lived with my auntie and my uncle, and I saw their relationship, and I did not like what I saw. I saw that my auntie would do everything for her husband, from the finances, washing his clothes, the housework. And for me, I kind of vowed to myself, like, that's not a relationship. I don't want to ever be the woman doing that in a relationship. And for that reason, I'm very particular about how I want my guy to be. And actually, to answer your question, I think that's why my previous situationships, let's call it, hasn't worked. I was manipulated by this guy. I feel like he took advantage of me. There's a lot of things that he did and I found myself doing, which is what I said I did not want to do.
Yo, girls never ever say like, I did this also. Because there's no way you just perfect in a relationship.
Nah, that's a fact.
You're gonna do some shit that makes a nigga do some shit.
That make a nigga want to do some shit or do some shit. That's a fact.
I never heard her say, oh, because I'm like this or because this is. It's just like, this is my standard. If you can't deal with it, then don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Which is fine. So her and Jamel need to break up. That's what it is.
So one of the reasons why I did get with Jamel is because he didn't show me that at the start of the relationship. He was being that male figure. He was looking after me. He was buying me the gifts.
He was taking care of you.
Now,
he trying to get the cookie, man. Got the cookie, you know what I'm saying?
It's very uncomfortable for me, and like I said, insensitive.
All you want is to get taken care of.
How I felt.
And not do nothing, and just be a regular joint out here that just gets paid to be pretty. Okay, I get it.
At that time, and you kind of met me after I came out of that situation with that guy. So,
well, I'm sorry for making you feel like that, but I feel like just coming from that place, I definitely understand it.
We'll get you a chopper.
I feel like now we need to think about a solution to move forward. That's why we're here, and that's why I obviously brought her to therapy as well, because I feel like it's great for both of us, but as individuals as well, like, we're still in a relationship, correct? But there's still things that we deal with as individuals, like emotions and dealing with particular things, past traumas and situationships. And I've always been that safe space for her. She's been my peace of mind, and vice versa. Like, I feel like we're at our best when we actually understand what we're saying, we're communicating, we're getting what each other's saying. Like, she's beautiful inside out. And I told Deborah this all the time.
It's great to hear you saying the word we.
Yeah.
That's, when you're in a couple situation, it's music to my ears to hear people saying, we like this, we do that, we do the other. Because that means you're working as a team. And for any relationship to work, it has to be teamwork. Do you think that there's a future of you two working as a team?
Jake says, someone stole my...
No, man, not team, man.
Yeah.
It's the Jamel team. That's it. That's what you want to do.
I don't know, man. It's like they're trying, but they're too different, bro.
What is she possibly gonna bring to the what is she gonna do, bro?
I would love to think so. I just hope it's mutual. That's the reason why we're here today. Like, we actually wanna move past this. I see Deborah potentially being my wife. That's why I'm doing crazy things. Like, I'm working bonkers. Like, there's numerous things that I have aspirations for ourselves, and just continuously building.
I don't trust him. Sorry, I'm sorry to say. Like, I'm really sorry to say. I know you're trying to be sensitive, and I appreciate that, babe. But at the same time, I'm not entirely happy, if I'm honest.
Here we go. That's the answer.
Be like that.
That's the answer.
Be like that. Therapy, you have to go there.
I feel like that's the answer right there. Like, it's over. Like, I feel like, you're not doing what you like, comment, subscribe, man. Kareem about to die, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Yo, Jamel, get it together, man.